The sullen confrontation between Presidents Vladimir Putin and Barack Obama at the G8 summit in Northern Ireland last week condemned Syria to 5 more months of vicious, unresolved warfare. That is, until the two leaders meet again in September. For now, tempers are heating up between Washington and Moscow on Syria and other issues, like the fugitive American leaker Edward Snowden. U.S. and Israeli intelligence watchers see the Syrian crisis entering 7 ominous phases. The 5-month-long bloodbath will center on the battle for Aleppo, a city of 2.2 million inhabitants. The Syrian army plus allies and the opposition fighting wall to wall will throw all their strength, manpower, and weapons into winning the city. Military experts don't expect the rebels to hold out against Bashar Assad's superior forces and arms beyond late August. Neither side is capable of winning the war outright. They lack both the necessary manpower and the game-changing weaponry. That is, unless Presidents Obama or Putin decides to take a hand in retilting the balance. The U.S. and Russia are expected to expand their military intervention in the conflict. Until around late August, they advance to a point just short of a straight collision on Syrian soil or some other part of the Middle East. U.S. intelligence analysts judge Putin ready to go all the way, no holds barred against the U.S. on Syria. The Russian president is meanwhile deliberately raising temperatures in Washington by playing hide-and-seek over the former NSA contractor Edward Snowden. Snowden was able to skip from Hong Kong to Moscow and so dodge U.S. charges of espionage for stealing and leaking classified intelligence. Iran, Hezbollah, and Iraq will likewise ratchet up their battlefield presence. A violent encounter is building up between Middle East Shiites flocking to Syria to save the Assad regime, alongside Russia and the U.S.-backed Sunni-dominated rebel forces. This clash may well overturn the secret negotiating track the U.S. has launched with Iran on its nuclear program. This track manifested itself with the election of the pragmatic Hassan Rouhani as president of Iran on June 14th. The Geneva II conference to discuss a political solution for the Syrian crisis is dead in the water. The prospects of a Middle East war spreading out of the Syrian conflict are rising. Iran, Israel, Jordan, and Lebanon may be dragged in. A small mistake by one of the warring parties in Syria would be enough to touch off retaliation by Israel, for example, and a wholesale spillover of violence. This has been an exclusive Debka File presentation.